Patrick Cullen is the president of the New York State Supreme Court Officers Association. Pat, welcome back to the show, brother.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks
Looking
for having
good,
me,
man.
guys.
Great to see you at Yankee Stadium. What were we doing there? I walk in, my buddy Ray goes, "Hey, Joe, could you make an appearance?" Roy White is there. Mickey Rivers is there. Other players, great players were there. And then it was for an insurance company because all my union friends were there.
Charitable event for an insurance company, and so obviously, big part of what we do is charitable, and that goes overlooked a lot of times. All the unions in the city and the state, charity is really up front for us because we oftentimes have people who are sick.
Yep.
We lose people tragically, unfortunately. Obviously the 9/11 illnesses. There's no shortage of benefits and things like that to try and help raise some funds.
It was great to see. And people were walking over before I saw you. Hey, you know Pat Cullen? Yeah, you know Pat Cullen? I hear you on Pat Cullen on your radio show. I go, yeah, we're all there. We're all there together. That was a great time.
It was a good time.
All for charity. I love that.
Yes.
So I understand you lost. You were just saying one of your members in a tragic accident. What happened?
It was a car accident a couple weeks ago.
Sorry
a young
about
officer,
that, man.
Brian McLaughlin. A real credit to our profession, an asset to the job, and we lost him tragically. And we hope his family finds some solace, and they should know that the union. And also, we lost another member prematurely back in June. We hope their families know that the union's there for them, that we'll be there for them for as long as they need us, and that we will always remember their loved ones who gave their professional lives to us.
Yeah, God bless you for that. It's the family.
Yeah,
it's the
tough.
family, man. Hey, I understand you're bringing the show back to the station. You start this weekend?
Yeah.
Come on, back by popular demand.
Justice Matters, noon on Sunday.
I love it.
Happy to be back. Looking forward to getting some good discussions going again on, kind of an overlooked part of our lives is the justice system. But these days, there's so much talk about crime, criminal justice reform, and it's ongoing. There's new initiatives constantly being introduced legislatively and otherwise in the public discourse. Justice Matters is going to matter now more than it ever has, and so we're happy to bring it back. We're happy to be back at AM 970, and we're thrilled. And so thanks for having us on to kind of let everybody know, our members, and also the public, who people should know, taxpaying public should know what their public institutions are up to, and that's what we're really focused on.
So Frankie Five Bros, if you just saw on TV, handed me the post. Bail, fail.
Yep.
Pat, this is something I know you guys are very concerned about.
Yep.
Tell your feelings on this.
We're concerned about it, but I think every New Yorker should be concerned about it because, it hasn't even truly gone into effect yet. And it's January that it truly goes into effect, but I think we're starting to see the precursor to these legislative initiatives that have been passed, giving credit to those who have this person 34 counts of armed robbery and then put back on the streets to, quote, to rape.
How do they justify?
Incredibly insane to me.
Who's justifying this? How do they do this?
Well, I think that the one-party rule in Albany has rubber-stamped a lot of initiatives, and so that doesn't help. The debate and discourse that should go along with matters of this import, especially on a public safety level, aren't as prevalent when everybody is behind an initiative. There's less and less of the necessity to say, let's hear from everybody. So things like this happen, so we're concerned. And everybody should be.
All the top-end law enforcement officials are just, we're so puzzled on that, and they just don't listen. But I the respect toward law enforcement seems to be enforced, I think, under this president. Is it my imagination? I think that you hear more about people caring more about law enforcement these days.
That may be true, but, the public idea of it and seeing it in action are two different things, I don't even look at it on a national level. We try to focus a lot of our stuff on local and state level stuff,
That's the way you got to do it.
What's happening in the country is happening in the country, and we could talk about that for days. But really, Albany, the city council, these are the things that we really are focused on because, all politics is local. So we have to really boil it down to its foundation and say, what is happening here? Everybody deserves the right to at least be heard.
I wonder if Tip O'Neill knew you'd be quoting him right here when he said that to Ronald Reagan. You're right. All politics is local. Patrick Cullen, president of the New York State Supreme Court Officers Association. Noon Sunday, Justice Matters. Back on the air, baby.
Yeah, can't wait. Joe, by the way, great job on the parade yesterday. From what I saw, you were terrific.
Yeah, we had fun, man.
You inject a real fun-loving
It's again, it's
part
all
into it. It's great.
local, ethnicity everywhere through the eyes of Italian Americans, man.
Terrific.
We appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank you,
guys.
Pat. Appreciate it. And God bless. We'll be listening Sunday at noon right here on AM 970. The Answer.